Hey there, it's Rebekah from Uncorked Canvas, and I'm painting at our Tacoma studio today. I'm actually finishing up our Facebook competition winner. I'm going to show you one of the simplest and most challenging parts of this painting, which is the tree. Now, I know that I learn best by watching someone else do it first so that I can more easily duplicate by watching how they create something. So I'm giving you this close-up view of my process so that when you come in to create your own painting, you've kind of got a foot in the door already and you know what you're going to do. The trees are pretty simple in the fact that they all follow the same general rules. Now, you've seen these rules around you all of the time, but now you've got to think them through and paint them. Rule number one, and the most important, the tree trunk is the thickest at the bottom and narrower as it grows up. Same rule applies to branches. So say this is the ground right here. I've got the thickest portion of my trunk at the bottom here, and then the branches are going to start the thickest towards that tree trunk, and then they're going to curve and narrow as they go out. From here, that branch is going to get narrower as it goes, and so forth until you have a complete tree. Trees and branches grow up and out. They do not grow like this. That's a cactus. You don't want that. Rule number three, variety and overlapping. No identical branches. Do not avoid other branches. You'll want them to overlap. You're painting a circular object and you're seeing many facets and angles overlapping. It's important to make nature imperfect. Now you can see these branches running into other branches and curving around and hitting other things. Now you want that to be unplanned. Just start filling out your tree and having things start to overlap as it curves out. Kind of ignore those other branches and put these where you want them to go. Now there's no real rules to where these have to go, but if it follows the other rules, you're gonna get there. Now I'm actually gonna get started on the painting. So I'm gonna start out by sketching the general idea of the tree with a large brush. And I'm gonna have half water, half black paint to get it on smoothly the first time. Then I'll start adding a thickness at the bottom, kind of get that trunk filled out. And as I go up, I'll add more and more branches. And as soon as I get to some small branches, I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush. Always make sure you're using the right tool for the job. Another thing, we learned the general rules for a tree that goes straight up and down, but the reference we're using is actually a very imperfect tree. It doesn't go straight up and down. There's a curve to it. So depending on the reference, your tree can have some variation. Again, the less perfect, the more natural it'll look. I hope that was helpful and that you feel just a little bit more confident in trying it yourself. You will love this painting and we'll show you each step of the way. Tell us what you want to learn next. Is there something you're nervous to try or something you've been struggling to learn? We can simplify anything and make it possible for you. Just tag us in a comment and let us know what you want to learn next. Want to learn more like this? Go to uncorkedcanvas.com, sign up for any of our events in Tacoma or Seattle. Plus, there's wine.